like hurt my heart. I'm like, oh my God. Never did she just come at her fucking friend like that. Bitch, you having that dream because Father is trying to tell you something. You having that dream because your angels is trying to get you to see something. Taking you back to English class where you have to literally read a motherfucking text and you have to fucking interpret, okay, what is the actual meaning behind this? What is the figurative speech behind this? What is this? What is this interpreting? What is this giving off? What is this saying?
Go, hey, know it's up for me. Yeah, it's up for me. Yeah, I know that little bitch can.
Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's been a little minute, but I'm back. There are a lot of things that I want to talk about, a lot of things that I want to cover in this segment of filming. The one thing that has been really coming to my mind lately, that has really been evidently being put in my face, that I know for a fact I had to get on camera and to talk about. Number one is symbolism. Now, chosen ones, I really need us to understand symbolism, and when God is trying to talk to us, and when our angels and when our spirit team is really trying to get us to see some shit and understand some shit, and they're trying to tell us hey bitch, you need to pay attention to this, or I'm trying to get you to understand this. But sometimes we be so clouded with judgment, or we be so I don't even know, just literally not paying attention to the signs that's right there, or sometimes we literally disregard our intuition. Now, you know, sometimes when we have feelings of when something is not right, or you just have a sudden feeling, however, you're not paying attention to it, but you feel it and you know you feel it, but you're not acknowledging it. That is God trying to tell you something. With all that being said, I really wanted to touch on symbolism because this has been a crazy ass year. I want to say that pretty much ever since the new year has started, it has been traumatically crazy for me. It has been really, really crazy for me. It's been non-stop event after event after event, obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. I have to admit that this has probably been one of the most hardest years of my entire fucking life. I'm not even gonna cap. This has been one of the most difficult ass years of my fucking life. But I'm good though. I'm good. You know, I'm straight on my own too. You know, I'm a soldier. But anyway, with that being said, I have been going through a lot of things this year, and I have had a personal situation that has happened to me that I never ever would thought would happen to me. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. I'm starting to realize that this entire year is I don't know if you guys can relate to this or if other people can relate to this, but there have been a few themes this year, and one of those themes of the year that I'm noticing for a fact, number one, okay, let me backtrack. Let me backtrack. So ever since the year has started, I really, really feel like God is trying to show me, not just me, but a lot of other individuals. He's exposing things. He's putting things out into the light. And I'm noticing that one of the hugest themes this year is karma. I don't know why, but for some reason this year, karma is just, she's working, bro. Another theme this year is exposement. I'm realizing that a lot of things are being exposed and people are being exposed for who the fuck they truly are. And the last theme that I'm also paying attention to is friendship. Now, friendship, and I don't even know what to call it. The theme of really trusting people, having the right people in your circle, the theme of people really showing their true colors. I think that has been a huge theme this year. And the reason why I have come to that conclusion was because I was watching Baddies West just recently, and that last episode with Natalie and Scotty, that shit broke my heart. I'm not even finna lie to you. That shit broke my fucking heart. And this video is not about Baddies West. This is not a Baddies West review or whatever, but for those who don't know, or for those who don't watch Baddies West,
bitch the fuck outside right now! Bring her the fuck outside!
Yes, wait! Don't sway!
Yes, wait! Don't sway!
the fact that Krishan slapped you on live, yeah, you have every right to be angry. However, you did not retaliate towards Krishan. But Scotty, who was supposed to be your best friend or your friend or whatever she is to you, I do know that she's supposed to be somebody important to you. Scotty, somebody who's supposed to be a good friend to you, she gets off the bus to make sure that you are okay and that you are in well-being. And you immediately fucking attack her, bro. Like, as I'm watching it, I'm looking at Natalie's eyes and I'm just looking at her while she's screaming, like, bring her the fuck out of here. Like, I'm just looking at her, whatever. And then when Scotty gets off the bus and she just goes charging at her. And when Scotty's like, oh my God, I'm trying not to cry because this shit, like, but with Scotty, she's just like, wait, don't wait. I don't know, like, that shit just really, like, hurt my heart. I'm like, oh my God, never did she just come at her fucking friend like that. And she tried to get off the bus to make sure she okay, and she just charged at her like that. Like, that shit hurt my soul, bro. And so to see the preview of Scotty talking to Natalie, basically confiding in her, letting her know how Natalie made her feel, she's come to the conclusion, the realization that her and Natalie are not really friends. They're not really friends, all right? And let me backtrack a little bit, because in the beginning of the year, Shanquella Robinson, I think that's her name, that huge tragic story that happened at the beginning of the year where her friends basically set her up, and I think they were in Mexico or Puerto Rico. I actually made a video about this and I uploaded this to my channel, you guys. And I was talking about this video and I was going into depth about how you don't really need friends, because you don't never really know who the fuck your friends really truly are, because behind the scenes they're plotting on you. They'll do this X, Y, and Z to you. And I talked about that in my fucking video, in the fucking Shanquella Robinson video, right? Right, okay. And then I also had made a video with the Alicia Baumgartner versus I don't even remember the bitch name. That's how irrelevant she is. Versus the other girl's name. I'm really not trying to be both. You fuck it. Versus the white girl name. I don't know who the fuck her name. I don't remember who the fuck. What the fuck is her name? I don't know. I did a video on that, right? And it's so crazy because I was so intrigued with the whole storyline of Alicia Baumgartner and the other girl, because I can just vividly see how the other girl was just blatantly jealous of Alicia Baumgartner. It's like Alicia, she was positive. She was even a good sport. And it was just like the white girl, although she was more experienced, as she claimed, she was more experienced, or whatever the case may be. If you just go to that video and just see how I literally did a whole elaboration on that, because I didn't like how old girl would just be mad at her just for existing. Like, I didn't like that shit. I didn't like how she would be manipulative towards Alicia Baumgartner when she was clearly belittling her, when she was clearly being manipulative, when she was clearly a bad sport. And I called that shit out in the fucking video. Now, all this to say, I've been going through a lot of things regarding relationships, friendships, family, and I feel like God was already trying to show me. He was already showing me what the fuck. You know what? Another thing. I used to think that this shit used to be all cool and la when people would be saying, pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Write your dreams down. Y'all know Spiritual Soul. Everybody watch Spiritual Soul. You know, when he first started his spiritual journey and he used to talk about you need to write your dreams down and things like that. I never believed that shit because of the simple fact, like, I felt like back then when I would have dreams, they would be random as fuck and I didn't understand them. So I'm like, what the fuck am I writing this down for? I don't understand this dream, or I don't understand why this person was in my dream, or whatever the case may be. Now, let me tell you this. The answers are in your dreams, baby. The answers are in your dreams. Okay? Because guess what? I've had numerous fucking dreams that have given me blatant answers to the current events that have happened and that were happening in my life. And they were giving me answers about certain people that were doing fuckery in my motherfucking life, in a dream, bro. Now, depending on where you are in your spiritual journey, you may not understand, okay? In the beginning, you may not understand, but When they say write down your dreams, that's not no fake shit. You really need to write your shit down. Because the thing is, half the time we don't even remember what the fuck our dreams be, G. Like, we really don't remember. But sometimes, like, I don't know if this happened to you guys, but throughout the day, I would, like, start to randomly remember what the fuck I had a dream about, right? And I'd be like, oh, I did have a dream about this. Oh, that did happen. Well, I don't know if you guys sometimes have difficulty differentiating the difference between real life and your fucking dream, because sometimes it'd be so real, you'd be like, damn, did this happen in real life or was that a dream? Like, sometimes you have to ask yourself, because of the fact that sometimes we can't always remember our dreams. When you do remember them, you need to write that shit down. When you don't understand them, you need to write that shit down, because later down along the line, when certain current events start happening in your motherfucking life, you gonna think to yourself, that's why I had that dream. That's why I was having this dream. Because you're going to have dreams that you don't understand. And you're going to be like, why did I have this dream? I don't have these feelings. I don't feel this way. I don't give a fuck about this person. I don't give a fuck about this situation. Why do I have this dream? Bitch, you having that dream because Father is trying to tell you something. You having that dream because your angels is trying to get you to see something that you not really like paying attention to it enough. And they keep throwing it in your face. So things that seem like a coincidence is not fucking coincidences, bro. What the fuck is a coincidence? That's not real. That's not real in my vocabulary. That's not real in my book. Nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for a motherfucking reason. I genuinely believe that. Like, you don't go through nothing without a reason behind it, whether that's good or bad. With that being said, bro, there is symbolism within your dreams, bro. The people. Look at the aspect of you. Literally, it's like taking you back to English class. I'm not capping. I swear to God, bro. It's like taking you back to English class where you have to literally read a motherfucking text and you have to fucking interpret, okay, what is the actual meaning behind this? What is the figurative speech behind this? What is this? What is this interpreting? What is this giving off? What is this saying? And you have to literally do the same thing. You have to apply that same context to your dreams. You have to sit and think, okay, this is the dream. This is what happened in the dream. What symbolism is this giving off? What context is this giving off? What clues did you get in that dream that you can apply in your everyday life, in your reality right now? Because you did not have that dream for no reason, bro. You didn't. You had that dream for a reason. And so I had a dream. I'm debating on whether or not I should like tell y'all the dream that I had. I think I'm gonna tell y'all the dream that I had so that y'all can understand what the fuck I'm saying and where the fuck I'm coming from, because yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I had this dream about this was when I had first started school. I remember I was in my apartment. It was dark. All the lights was off. And my brother was in the dream. It was my brother, right? My brother was in the dream. And all I can remember was him going belligerent, like he was acting crazy, like he was psycho or some shit. And he had killed somebody else in my apartment. He killed somebody in my apartment. So that person is laying down on the floor. I'm talking about like this. Blood dripping. He got the knife in his hand. And he just killed this nigga. He just killed this man. And he on my floor. And I'm just sitting back and I just watched him kill this person. Right? And in my head, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, I hope he don't come after me. Like, I hope he don't try to like kill me. And then I'm thinking like, this is my brother. Like, I know we not on the best terms, but this is my brother. Like, he wouldn't do this, would he? Would he do this? I hope he not trying to kill me. So then, bitch, the nigga got the knife. He didn't just kill this man. He looked over at me with the most psychotic ass look, like, yeah, bitch, I'm coming after you next, bitch. And I'm like, oh shit. Next thing you know, I remember we was in that room. I was in the room when he had looked at me with that crazy ass look with the knife. And now in the second part of my dream, I'm now more towards like the living room and the dining room of my apartment. And all I remember is me being pushed against the wall. He got the knife in his hand and he's trying to kill me. And I'm like, and I'm praying to God. I'm like, God, I don't want to do this, but he's trying to kill me. So I'm going to have to kill him. Like, I'm not trying to laugh, but like, seriously, this is my dream, y'all. So I'm like, God, I know this is my brother, but he's trying to kill me, so I'm gonna have to kill him. So y'all, I took the knife from him. And you know what happened after that. And all I remember is just him being on the couch and me just like, fuck. Like, fuck. Nigga tried to And so I had to go back. No. So let me finish. So after that, I'm thinking like, fuck, somebody trying to kill me? And somebody gonna try to like come in my house and like, you know, whatever. Cause that dream scared the fuck out of me, bro. Like dead ass. That dream scared the fuck out of me because I'm like, it was too vivid. Like it was too vivid and it was too like scary, to be honest with you. So I'm like, fuck that, G. I got up that same morning, took my ass to Walmart, bitch. I got me some self-protection because I'm like, fuck, I live by myself. I got a child. I don't know who the fuck. Shit. Got enemies. Got a lot of enemies. Something. I gotta protect my energy. Fuck. What Drake said. Fuck. For real. Fuck. So I went to Walmart and I got me some fucking protection. The hell? And I made sure I had that shit set up in my motherfucking house because I'm like, I don't know who the fuck trying to come after me or what the fuck. But continued the rest of the year along the way, I started to realize, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Now this start to make sense now. This start to make sense on top of other dreams that I had that didn't make sense to me. And I'm like, why am I having this dream? Like, what the fuck? I have current situations that are going on in my life where, chosen ones, you already know that you got people coming after you. All right, you are literally a fucking target, especially if you want a level up journey right now, and if you are on a success journey right now. Like, this is just something inevitably that successful people will go through, that they do go through. Okay, this is just the phases of life. And when I had dissected that dream, although my brother didn't directly have anything to do with that dream, my brother was put into that situation to symbolize something. So my brother, he's family, right? You have to put that into consideration. That's family. And because he's family, I came up with those thoughts in my head when he had killed that person and he had the knife in his hand. And I'm like, this is family. He wouldn't do it. He wouldn't dare do it because he's family, right? Now, I have a current situation going on to where people that I'm thinking were family to me were not family to me. Okay, they were actually plotting against me. They were actually trying to take me out, trying to end me, bro. And my brother was used as symbolism for this person that was trying to fucking end me, trying to fucking plot against me, and trying to take me out. That is why my brother was utilized in that fucking dream, bro. Me having to kill him was another symbolism due to the fact that I already seen the plot that was being plotted against me. And before that plot could even be acted on by the person that was plotting against me, bitch, I dodged a bullet. Fuck, bitch, I got on your ass before you can even do anything to me. Fuck is you talking about? So I'm telling y'all these dreams so that y'all can start understanding your dreams and start dissecting them. Because you may think to yourself, why was this person in my dream? Why did I have this dream? This dream didn't make sense. Whatever the case may be. Or whatever the fuck. Right? Now, I'm going to just break this down. I'm going to give y'all one more dream and then I'm going to move on to the next video because I don't want to make this video too long. I just need y'all to start understanding and start paying attention and shit. Like, I need y'all to start paying attention and shit. Another dream that I had. So this dream that I had this dream several months before I even started school, right? Now, check this out. I had a dream before I had started school. Mind y'all, I had started school about 3 to 4 months ago. So this was before I had started cosmetology school. So I had a dream that me and a person that I thought was my best friend at the time, me and her, we are in this classroom. And for some reason, Kiki Palmer is my cousin. I can show you proof, bitch. That is my cousin. So Kiki, she was also in the dream, right? So all I remember was Kiki, she came to the school as a guest or whatever, and it's me and this other girl in the classroom, and we sit in the classroom. But I can't remember exactly what the fuck the dream was, y'all. And y'all know how it be when y'all have dreams. You can only remember certain shit. What I remember in the fucking dream was that she kept going to the other girl instead of me. Like, and it's so crazy because like I was trying to get Kiki's attention. I'm like, Kiki, like look at this, I'm trying to like get her, I'm trying to show her something, like I'm trying to get her to understand, and like she was not hearing me. Like she wasn't hearing me. She just kept going to the other girl. She was going to the other girl, and like she was literally like ignoring me, like I wasn't there, and just paying attention all on this other girl. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And this other girl is supposed to be somebody that I thought was my sister, somebody that I thought was my best friend, somebody that I thought was close to me, somebody that I thought was like, you know, my bitch. But I was fooled. I was fooled. But anyway, and so I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what? And so it's so crazy because I actually ended up talking to her about the dream that I had. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I have this dream? That was the gist of the dream. Basically, Kiki, she was somebody of importance, and it was me and somebody that I thought was my friend, both in a classroom. I'm trying to get Kiki's attention. She's blatantly ignoring me. Like, and I don't even want to say blatantly ignore me. Like, she just wasn't paying me no attention. And however, she was paying my friend. She was paying her some type of attention. She was paying her attention, all the attention. And so I had woke up and I didn't understand why I had that dream. And so this person that I thought was my friend at the time, I was telling her about the dream that I had because she was the person that was in my dream. And so I'm like, I don't know why I had that dream. Like, what the fuck? And as I'm telling her about the dream, she's like, girl, like, I don't know, like, I hope it's not no competition. Like, when we start school, mind you, I'm really not trying to like get this shit notes. I'm really not even trying to like talk about this shit really, because I don't give a fuck. But anyway, I'm telling her about the dream that I had, and her reaction was very much so just like validated the dream that I had. It just validated the dream that I had, because her reaction was just like, I hope it ain't no little competition like when we start school, you know, woo woo, because this other person, she was supposed to be starting school too and all that other goofy ass shit, whatever. And I'm like, oh. At that time, I didn't think nothing of it though. Like, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And it's so crazy because it's just like this whole year, the whole fucking year, I've been getting the red flags. I've gotten the symbolism. Like, I was getting the symbolism. Like, Father was trying to tell me that the person that I had in my corner was plotting against me. Father was trying to tell me that the person that I had in my corner was not really in my corner. Like, the person was a snake. I'm gonna break down that dream based off of everything that I have experienced regarding like friendships throughout this year, and basically the symbolism that God has been exposing out to the masses about who you should trust, who you can and cannot trust. And trust me, I've had way more dreams, not just them two. I understand why I had those dreams now. Kiki, she's somebody of importance, right? This other person, that girl in my dream that I thought was my friend, Kiki is showing her attention. She's ignoring me. She's not showing me any attention. That is what that's symbolism, you guys. So you have to take into consideration that Kiki, she's somebody of importance, and she's showing her attention and not me attention. That is symbolism to what I'm currently going through and what I've experienced this year. And it just goes to show that the person that I thought was my friend, this is what she wanted. This is something that she's been wanting. She wants attention. She don't want me to get attention. She wants attention, and she's envious of the attention, or the little bit of attention that I do get. And I just had to get on here and I had to talk about that. I'm like, fuck, like, Father God is always talking to us. He's always showing us shit. All right, he's always like, you have to have that level of intuition and discernment to where you can dissect your dreams, and to the point to where you can dissect clues, dissect synchronicities, dissect just random things that may happen to your life that you may not understand. No, you need to think about that shit, because nothing happens for no reason. It's just so crazy how I had that dream, because that dream goes to show evidently, distinctly, exactly what she wanted for herself and for me. This person that I thought was my friend, a person that I thought was somebody very close to me, they wanted me to feel outcasted. They wanted me to feel ignored. They wanted me to feel like a nobody, and they want to feel like somebody. They want to be acknowledged. They want attention, clout, whatever the fuck. You feel me? And so they don't want me to have that. You feel me? And that is why I had that dream. And that dream literally, blatantly, explicitly showed that. It showed that competition, secret competition, was coming into play due to the fact that I was soon to be starting school and this other person was starting school. It also goes to show that this person, it goes to show that literally their intentions and their feelings of me, they want attention and they don't want me to have attention. It's just as simple as that. I don't know how else to really put it into words because that dream was so fucking vivid and I just couldn't understand why Kiki kept ignoring me or why she kept like not listening to me or why she kept, I'm just like, Kiki. Like it was something as simple as me trying to show her what I had wrote down or something like that. And she was just not trying to listen to me and what the fuck I was saying. I'm like, what the fuck? But that's not me. That's not my feelings. That's not how I feel about myself. No, that's somebody else's projections being put onto me. That's somebody else's energy being projected towards my way, okay? And I was getting the clues and I was getting the signs. Although my intuition was telling me about this person, I have gotten multiple warnings about this person, right? I have gotten multiple warnings. But because this person was so close to me, I didn't want to think in that way, right? I didn't want to think in that way. And so with that being said, Father God, he sees everything. What you may not see and what you may not understand, he does. And so he's trying to get you to see something. He's trying to get you to understand. He's trying to get you to act on something, right? And so he will do things as to where he will put things into your dreams, okay? He will show you numbers, signs, repetition, symbolism, movies, bitch, movies. That's another thing, bitch. I watched, bitch. Oh my God. Like, can I just like, stop fucking calling me? Like, stop. That shit irritates my soul. Like, irritates my soul. Like, let me breathe. Let me breathe. What the fuck is you calling me for, bruh? Fuck. Anyway, over the weekend, bitch, I'm watching Lifetime. And shit. And bitch, when I tell you it was so much symbolism in both the matter of fact, all of the movies that I watched. And this how I be knowing what the fuck I know. Because God be showing it right in my face. He literally be showing me shit. For example, I'll watch something in the movie. I'll watch a certain clip that'll be so fucking synchronistic to what the fuck I'm going through. And I'll be like, this what's happening right now. I could tell this was happening. I know this was going on. And that's how I was like, okay, I get it. Like, you get messages through everything. You get messages through what you read. You get messages through people. You get messages through your dreams. You get messages with every fucking thing, bro. Like, with everything, God is always here. He's always talking to us. So, whatever the fuck you doing, you need to motherfucking listen, bitch. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a coincidence, and nothing happens for no fucking reason, okay? And if you need answers, you have the answers, and the answers are within you. You have them. Period. I did not mean to make this video that fucking long. Like, oh my God. Like, I really hope that this video made sense. Like, I really, really hope that this video made sense, because I had to put this out there to let you guys know that God is always talking to us, and we are always receiving messages every single day. And you have to pay attention to the signs, and you have to pay attention to the symbolism, okay? Okay, so that's it for this video. Make sure that you guys go ahead and subscribe to the channel for weekly and daily uploads. Make sure that you guys go ahead and like the video so that it can reach more people and get more exposure. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Deuces.
Go, hey, know it's up for me. Yeah, it's up for me. Yeah, I know that little bitch candy.